It has been ages since I've streamed last, so I thought it would be nice to give this a try again, especially with everybody kind of cooped up these days. Um, so, little bit of background. The I'm calling the stream 60-minute gaming, and it's kind of inspired by a series of game reviews that I write on Steam, where I go through my um, Steam library and I pick a game at random and basically play that just for 60 minutes to get kind of a good taste of the game, and then I write up a review on that game. So it's just kind of a way to try to get me to try out all the different games in my library. Um, and so for today, the way that I pick my game at random is the first thing I did is I have this list of this is all the games in my Steam library that I haven't played, and I took this list and basically I filtered out all the games that I'd spent any amount of time in, and then I plugged it in to this website um, here, and basically it picked out a game at random, and so today's game is going to be City Car Driving. So this is what I'm going to give it a try out. And so on that note, I'm going to go ahead and launch. Let's see if we can get this going. Okay, so I'm gonna start a new career here. And by the way, I have to say, I'm very sad. I wanted to set this up with my steering wheel, and I tried to do that before the stream, but it does not seem to want to cooperate with my steering wheel, and I didn't really want to spend 3 hours trying to get it to work. So sadly, I'm just gonna have to use my gamepad for today. But in any case, we're gonna give this a try here. Um, so it looks like when you start as a career, it looks like it's just going to put me through some uh, various tasks, I guess, to get started. So I guess we'll try the training and see how that goes. Yeah, I was really sad about not getting to use my steering wheel because I do, I one of the things I like to do in my spare time is I play a lot of Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator, and so I'm definitely used to doing some driving. All right, so here we go. In this simple exercise, you will learn how to start off and shift gears. Okay. The belt up press button. No, the press button. Okay, well, that's very specific. I just realized, I probably should have spent a little bit more time in the settings. So let's see if we can get, yeah, see, it's still got it. All right, let me fix this here. Gamepad. I'm using an Xbox One gamepad. I sure hope this works. All right, let's try this. All right. All right. Let's see if it gives me a more specific button this time. Oh, and meanwhile, while that's going, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start my countdown timer. And so we'll get that going. To belt up, press back button. All right. There we go. Start engine, press start button. Hold for 1 or 2 seconds. Turn on the left turn signal with the X button. To release the parking, I'm never going to remember all of these controls. All right, press right shoulder button. Depress the clutch with left shoulder button and hold, then change gear with the Y button. To start off, either depress the accelerator pedal or press right trigger button on the key. Okay, I'm pressing the right trigger. Uh, Ah, I apparently didn't have my car started. Okay. Alright, turn off. Oh my gosh, okay. Wow. This is gonna be very embarrassing. I can't even get past the first one. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Alright, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna belt up. We are going to start. Uh, this is a very finicky starter. Come on. There we go. Alright. I got it going. We are gonna press the parking brake. It's right shoulder button. We are gonna put it into gear. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, we're in second gear. Alright, downshifting to first. To turn left. Press left thumb X button. Oh my god. These controls are like so sensitive, man. This is not good. Alright. Turn on the right turn signal with B and stop at the right side of the road. Switch to the neutral gear. Set the parking brake. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what, Ark? I remember Midtown Madness. God, it's been ages since I played that, but you're right. That's a good comparison. Okay. I kind of want to get into like not training stuff. So let's see if there's free driving. I kind of want to see what this is about. Let's give this a try. So let's do transport and let's see what we can come up with here. Oh, look at this thing. This kind of looks like almost looks like an old version of the Beamer. Let's see here. Oh, I wonder if I can make this green like our Beamer. Ooh, look at that tacky camo. Oh my goodness, that looks terrible. Oh, you have a trailer. Interesting. Okay. Left hand drive. Okay. I wonder if L is supposed to be for learner. Reminds me of that British guy. Oh, fucking learners! All right. But if I do the L plate, I don't have. You know what? I'm going to keep it on, actually. That's probably just as well. Okay, so I don't seem to have an option for automatic or anti-lock brake. All right, you know what? So I guess let's try this. So, all right, so we've got the map here and. Oh, I see. So you pick different things, I guess? New city, business district. We're going to do spring. Keep it daytime. A flamingo hood ornament. Awesome. All right, we'll just keep it. You know, we'll throw in some pedestrians. Gotta have a little risk there, right? All right, let's see how this does. Somebody didn't install this on his SSD. Should have called this loading simulator. Okay, so I hope I remember my lessons. I think. All right, here we go. Proceed to the nearest fuel station. To plan your route automatically, press enter. Okay, I would like to plan my route. All right, so we're gonna go this way. Okay. You're a What do you mean I'm in the forbidden direction? You know what this game needs? This game needs Geralt. It needs Geralt as my GPS telling me I'm going too fast. Alright, so looks like I'm supposed to turn here. We're gonna try a right turn on red. Ah! Left turn signal was not used when changing the lanes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Alright, it's a roundabout. Don't pull over the roadway. I love how this game backseat drives. Alright. Oh my god, it is so hard to control this with a gamepad. This is like really bad. Oh man, I'm really regretting not getting my steering wheel to work. All right. Right turn signal was not used when leaving the roundabout. Don't run off the roadway. Oh my god. All right. Oh, we're coming up on the gas station, it looks like. Oh, yeah, here we are. Okay. So let's see how this works. Where do I pull in? Do I just pull up here? All right. To fuel your car, stand on the right side of the fuel pump. Apply the parking brake, shift to neutral, and switch off. Okay, so There's the parking brake. I am going to shift to neutral. The filler flap. Oh, son of a. You dang foreign cars. Alright. So I gotta undo the brake. Alright, we're gonna put this in. Alright, let's try this again. So here, we're gonna stop. Gonna put it in neutral. Gonna apply the brake. There's neutral. The fuel, press and hold the button enter. So this sort of begs the question, how do I get money for my card? You're broke. Get out. All right. Oh, it's complaining because I didn't have my seatbelt on. Okay. Now what do I do? There's... Okay, so I see some kind of... If you look on the map, I see some kind of shopping icon up there on the right. I don't know if that's supposed to... I'm not sure what that indicates, but I'm going to go check it out. I figure there's got to be some way to make money here. Of course, it would help if this lane ever moved again. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, well, I have no idea what that was parking was supposed to be. I don't know what that shopping cart was. What if there's like a bigger map? Can I? Let's see here. What do we have here? So we've got some parking cars. I don't know what the star thing is. They don't really like explain a lot, do they? Just kind of leave you to figure it all out, I guess. So maybe I'll head over to the star and see if I can figure out what that's supposed to be. Ah! This is totally how I drive in real life. Oh, no! Well, I see they've modeled jerks really well in this game. Definitely some realistic drivers. All right. Uh, just like in real life, I don't use turn signals. All right, let's check the map again. Oh, I made the wrong turn. Watch this. I'm going to turn around and it's going to totally complain about it. This ought to be good. Watch me do an illegal UE. You know, if it's going to keep complaining about my driving, I think it should make the sound effect from the Peanuts when the teachers talk. Oh, hi, police officer. Like, I think every time I do something wrong, it should be like, wah, 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 wah. So what is the star supposed to be? I wonder if it's just like supposed to be like for the landmark? Hmm. The cop's honking at me. Wonder if he's gonna pull me over. I wonder what happens if I run. I'm gonna run this red right in front of this cop. Hey, look! I just ran a red, officer. You gonna pull me over? No, no. Oh, you've had an accident. It says I'm driving on a red light, but I'm making a right turn after stopping at a red. Manslaughter turn. I know, right? I'm a horrible driver. Absolutely horrible. You know, I'm clearly doing something wrong because every time I come to a stop, the engine, I have to restart the engine in order to get going again. I totally don't get that at all. Oh shit! Let's not run over the pedestrians. You haven't yielded to a pedestrian. Hey, you should be thanking me for not running them over. All right? That could have been really bad. Let's take a let's see. Let's take another look at the map. Where are we at? All right. So maybe if I get to this outer part of the map, it'll get interesting, like out here. All right. Let's see what's up there. Oh my God, this is so bad. Hello, Mr. Police Officer. Forward police. We are building the future. Lord help us all. You know, there's like a lot of police in this game. Are you honking at me? Look, I can't help it if my engine sucks and keeps cutting out on me. And these lights are terribly programmed. Look at this. I just stopped 1 block ago. I should call this red light simulator. Oh my God. Well, Ark, I can tell you that they definitely did not do anything when I ran a red light earlier. So they don't seem interested in doing much. But I think I will put that theory to the test. Oh no! We'll see if I can drive like a jerk. All right, we're on the freeway now. This is what I was hoping for. Now I can finally get some speed going. Maybe not run into lights every 2 feet. All right. Yeah, T-Bone. I'm sure that'll get their attention. You're driving more than 5 miles an hour over the speed limit. Comply with the speed limit. I'm getting honked at a lot. that was it for the freeway. That was not enough freeway. Come on. All right, we're getting back on the freeway. Shank. Come on. Yeah, Nikki, you're right. I totally had intended to use this with my steering wheel, and the problem is that um, I could get it to work with the steering wheel, but the pedals didn't work, and my shifter didn't work, and so I couldn't get the controls figured out. So I had to go back to doing my gamepad, and I'm really sad about that because yeah, I do absolutely think that this game would be a lot more interesting with the steering wheel. But yeah, I think it's unfortunately this game is like very kind of rough around the edges, and it's yeah, it's just it's really hard to kind of figure out like anything. I mean, they don't really I mean, they have the training, right? And this goes back to what Art was talking about, right? This is I think this is somewhat intended to be educational, and there's definitely a lot more options on the training, right? So, in fact, you know what? Let me I'm gonna pull over here real quick and let's take it. I'll run through the options real quick. Um, so yeah, if you go to settings, like so, if you look, like it does support a steering wheel, right? And it even has all these presets, right? So like, um, it's supposed to be able to support like my steering wheel. This is exactly what I've got, and I tried this right before I started the stream, and it did not. The only thing that seemed to work was the wheel, but the buttons were not actually doing any of the switching, and the pedals didn't seem to be working either. So, um, not sure. Yeah, so that's why I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't quite figure out what was going on there. Um, so I had to switch back to the saddle gamepad, which as you have seen, this is so not ideal for this game, right? It's kind of a travesty trying to play. I mean, especially when you're talking about like a serious driving sim, right? Like, it's one thing if you want to play like NASCAR or something, you know, yeah, have a gamepad. It's fine. You can get away with it. It's still better with a steering wheel, but you can get away with it. But something like this is trying to be serious. It's like, yeah, it's not really going to work all that well. Um. All right, so let's try. Let's let's see if there's any other interesting modes we can try out here. Um, okay, so here's some routes. Huh. Yeah, see here it's like this frequency of assignments, right? So it kind of makes you feel like there was supposed to be some kind of an option here to kind of do something here. Yeah, Art, I totally get that too, right? Steering wheels are definitely expensive, and it's definitely what I consider a splurge. And the only reason that I ended up getting one was I found I I like playing my Euro Truck Simulator, and I got to where I was spending a lot of time playing that, and that's definitely one of those games that it's like 10 times better with a steering wheel. And so I found I was spending enough time with it that it ended up for me kind of being worth it. But I also get your point. If you're not really playing, these driving games very much, then yeah, it kind of feels very much like you know, an unnecessary splurge. All right, so let's go back. So let's see what we got here. Records. So yeah, this is where you have all the different like training options and stuff. But like, I was exercises, country driving. Yeah, and see, yeah, and see the problem here is you have to you have to go through the early stages of the career before you get to some of the interesting stuff. So that's kind of a shame as well. So I may just have to kind of spend the time on some of these early things. But anyway, but yeah, Nikki, thanks for joining. I hope that I can keep doing a few of these. It's definitely been fun. And by the way, for those in the stream, has the quality been okay tonight? I don't know. We've notoriously had upload issues here at the house, so I don't know if the stream's been kind of hanging in okay, or if it's been kind of hiccupy. Um, so okay, good. Yeah, glad things have been stable. Um, all right, we're gonna try. I'm gonna try this with some different options, and I want to see if it gives me like some routes, something that I can actually kind of follow, and maybe because it to start carrying out small size freight transport, click transportations and select the cargo. Yeah, it's really weird. Okay, so take off the brake. I need to put this in reverse. We're gonna back up, put on the brakes. Try not to kill anybody. Oh, and I need to figure out. Oh my lord, I'm not even gonna get. I'm not even gonna get moving at this rate. Ah, why are you? Oh, the parking brake was on. Ha ha. I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh my gosh. I kept wondering why I was coming to a stop. All right, put seatbelts on. So I gotta find. I'm assuming it wants me to get some gas, but I'm not sure where the nearest gas station is. Let's take a look at the map again. Ah! Do not hit the side. All right, so looks like if I go this way. Oh, I got a route, but I need to fill up first. So what I'm going to do is, if you look, if I go through this roundabout and head up, then I can get to some gas. All right. So up here should be some gas. Yeah, here's the gas station. All right. Now I remember this from last time. I have to pull in from the left. So let's see if I can do this. So we're going to stop right here, put it in neutral, put on the brake. Yeah, yeah. All right. All right, so here we go. So I've got, so interesting is now I've got this route that just randomly popped up, right? So I guess that was one of the settings changes I did. So now it's actually giving me something to do. And I'm totally driving on the sidewalk right now. All right, let's try not to kill the pedestrians. All right. I am not going the correct way. I have no idea what just happened here, but I clearly missed the road going one way. All right. So, yeah. Oops. All right. This looks like the route's got me going this way. Okay, so it's got me turning here. And I'm going. Well, that's weird. For some reason, instead of having me go through the intersection with the traffic light, it took me this back way. Ah! All right. Destination point successfully reached. Okay. Well, that wasn't a terribly exciting. Yeah, that wasn't very exciting at all. Alright, so I got another destination. Oh, I like how it cracked his windshield there. That was kind of impressive. And we're back on the freeway again. Oh no! Let's do a little GTA style. Oh my god! That scream! Oh my goodness. Pedestrian accident. Is that what they're calling it these days? It makes it sound like it's the pedestrian's fault. Right. Oh. Oh. These sound effects are terrible, man. I think I missed my turn because it wants me to turn around. So let's get back to doing more illegal maneuvers. Oh! Oh! Ah! Hmm. That's terrible, man. I keep trying to figure out where it wants me to go. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go back here? got up on his roof. Alright, so here's the destination, it looks like. Yay! Interesting, it does seem to let you kind of drive around. I kind of like that it doesn't just have the invisible walls everywhere. Oh yes, I have definitely pulled over the roadway. Alright, think this looks like a good place to park. So we are pretty much out of time. I didn't play around with the time of day or weather modes, but definitely, definitely some different options there. So that's pretty cool. Um, this kind of looks like dusk. There's like a out of the car view. Oh yeah, there we go. Kind of see a little bit of the sky this way. So that's what dusk looks like. And then I think this is what I was driving originally. And then this is what morning looks like. Huh. Got some cloudy skies there. So anyway, yeah, I think don't think this one's gonna be on my list. I think this one's gonna get the big thumbs down. I kind of appreciate what they were trying to do, but it's just my problem is just such a lack of polish on everything. It's like they don't and I guess to their credit, you're supposed to go through the training first and kind of do some of that, but like you know if you just want to get into the game, and do some stuff, it's like they don't exactly make that. Um, they don't make that real easy. And the other thing I didn't like is, they give you these destinations, right? But like, there's no point to it. It's like there's no, um, you know, I thought, looking at the missions, it kind of made it sound like there was going to be like transportation, like you were going to pick up something and take it somewhere, and maybe if you play it in career mode and you get to that point, you can do it. But yeah, it just kind of this game does not make it very easy, to just kind of try out some of the delivery type stuff. So I mean, if you just want to hop in and drive, it's fun. But to be honest, it's kind of like driving around without a point to it. I don't know. For me, it's kind of boring. It's like especially when you're dealing with horrid controls on top of it. So um, definitely a shame I couldn't get it to work with my steering wheel. But even if I could, I don't think I would play this game anyway. It's like there's much better. It's just it's weird. It's such a niche, right? It's like it's kind of like Ark said earlier. I think it's trying to be this sort of educational driving tool, and it's like, but it doesn't even seem to really do. I mean, I'm kind of sitting there going, I think I'd learn better playing Truck Simulator, right? Um, you know, and the other thing is I think trying to emulate a clutch on a gamepad is just terrible. Like I definitely wish that you could have like had an automatic car, especially on a gamepad. Definitely not a big something. Yeah, just that definitely was not something I had a lot of fun with. So yeah, overall, glad I got to check it out. But yeah, I think this one definitely for sure is going to go into my uninstall bin. I just don't really see any real appeal here. It's just too nichey, and I think anybody who's really wanting to learn to drive, they're not going to be using this game for it. Um, So yeah, that was my first episode of 60-minute gaming. So I'll probably yeah, I'll do my little Steam write up after this, and hopefully I'll get to do another one of these again sometime. So definitely thanks for those of you joining the stream. It's kind of nice to have some company on this one. So I'll definitely try and do it again sometime. So take care, everyone, and I will see you next time.